Ahoy, hoy, hey, good evening, Shady Haster, and everybody else who happens to be here. This is Milesluigi. I am just getting a couple last things set up here, besides nothing like having a little bit of pre-stream so that everybody can get their notifications that, hey, I'm live with Super Mario Maker. The theme tonight is going to be your viewer levels, so we will get to that in a bit here. Just one sec. It should be good to change the scene here, and yes, we are. So, this is Super Mario Maker 2. Way to go, Nintendo. You've released a sequel to Super Mario Maker, and it's so far pretty good. I think the worst complaint that I've seen is that whenever you're playing one of the new online modes, it kind of is really laggy, which is unfortunate, because apparently a lot of people have been looking really forward to that mode. But otherwise, it's Mario Maker. It's got elements that people were asking about, slopes, and other things. But I mean, I think slopes were like the big thing that Nintendo missed out on the first Mario Maker. And like the first trailer they showed for Mario Maker 2 was like, slopes are in the game. Yep. So, yeah, my experience so far has been almost exclusively with the single player, and I gotta say the Nintendo sanctioned levels so far feel pretty good. Oh, that's actually my courses. I meant to go to the online course world here. So for those of you who have not caught like anyone else streaming Mario Maker 2, haven't had the game yourself or whatever, I guess the big difference is that we now have Network Play and Endless Challenge. Endless Challenge kind of replaces the 100 Mario thing. We'll probably do a couple of these runs, maybe not tonight, depending on how quickly we get through everyone else's levels. But as you can see, it comes in different difficulties, and the higher difficulties do give you more lives. It's not 100 lives, though. And I can't even imagine getting through maybe one of these levels on Super Exit. I gave Expert a try once, and I made it through like 3 levels and then didn't make it. First level, like, sapped 12 of my lives, too. And then here's the Network Play. There'll definitely be future streams where we're going to check out the multiplayer co-op and versus with some of my friends, but right now this is against randos, and this is kind of where, unfortunately, other streams I have seen of this is a little bit laggy. Once again, this is another thing we may check out on other streams, or even tonight if I feel like playing that tonight. But once again, tonight is dedicated to your levels. So, let's see here. How do I put in the level codes again? Not through there. Is it through the search box? No, that just gives me search terms I can search for, so... Oh, I can... Is my only search option difficulty? Like, I could go, I want the Kaizo. I want the Kaizo. I'm sorry, it's really, geez. You would imagine you could, like, pick level themes and, like, the game style, whether it's Super Mario Bros. 1, 3 World, or the new Super Mario 3D. Ugh. Okay, well, there clearly has to be a way to put in codes. There's my overview, uploaded, liked, played, and let's take a look at this last. No, of course, is the world. That's world time records here. We'll figure out this UI pretty soon. We will figure out the UI soon. I think these are people I follow, and I'm following Higsby, who is Andrew747. So there's a clown car costume behind 10 super exit clears and exits. Oh, yeah, that almost seems like you just have to strike it. Oh, geez, there's an ID right here. That's how we figure out the UI. All right. So I have decided that we will put Higsby's levels as kind of the capstone, because he has a bunch of levels. So we'll start playing his levels after we get through everyone else's levels. We're going to go ahead and put in the first level ID here. For those of you who are in the Discord, I'm going to go ahead and join the commentary voice channel now, and provided my Discord isn't bonked up, because sometimes it is, sometimes it just is, you guys can join. Matter of fact, I see JD Aster is in here already, so I can see if you try talking, and yeah, my Discord's bonked up, so one sec. Way to go, Discord. This is too common. In case you're wondering, my monitor with Discord is way over here, which is why I'm looking all over the place. This is something I realized actually watching my previous Doom streams, is that I have 3 monitors, and the game monitor is the right monitor, and then I have these 2 monitors for when I'm streaming, and yeah. Anyway, try now.
I wasn't actually talking earlier, for the record. That was it picking up my AC before I turned it on push to talk.
I saw the little light bubble light up. Hopefully you've been doing really well, JD Aster.
Yep, I've done all right.
Okay. Have you had much chance to play Mario Maker 2 yourself, or just going through the motions?
I've played through, like, most of the story mode, and I played through a handful of friends levels. I have had a little tiny bit of time to mess around in the editor.
Okay. Our first level today is the On-Off Switch Palace, which is a puzzle-solving level. Can you master the on-off switches while playing the Milesluigi way? I'm not sure what it means by play the Milesluigi way, but I guess play like me. Yeah, as I said, I've been doing most of my time in single player. I've only made one course just to check out the course creator, and I'm kind of out of ideas. So...
Oh, I figured the Milesluigi way would be with low gravity.
Okay, I need to be able to...
jump.
Oh, I get it now. I need to be able to reach this on-off block up ahead here, and that means I'm going to need a more running jump than what I had here. In fact, this uphill is not helping this at all. Can I reach it there? Looks like I should be able to. There we go. Can I go in this pipe? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, what's the best way to hit that one up there? Oh no, I did not kick that up at all. I'm wondering if the forward momentum will transfer it. It will go, oh, geez. Now I'm falling back down the hole. Nope, that's not how you do it. Yeah, it's definitely been a long while since we've done any Mario Maker stream. I know I did a couple on the... Oh, geez, what am I doing? On the first game, and then this streams ended because I've lost interest in the game. I made a decent number of courses, too, so... Alright, running jump is what we need for this. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I just realized that I could kick that up. There we go. That's actually what I was trying to do earlier, try to kick that up, and I failed to kick that up, and maybe I don't even need to press this switch. Or I... There is information hidden from me off the camera. I need more than a 16:9 aspect ratio is the answer. Alright, time to get... Well, I was about to say time to get serious, but so far I've actually just been a stinker lowering this course's play clear rate. Alright. That works. Heck, that's even a midway point for us. Okay. Alright, so far, so good. And this guy, are you just gonna give me coins? I guess so. Oh, and that's the end. Okay. I gotta say, not knowing the level gimmick, that made it seem harder than it actually really is. I guess moon jump is the theme, so... Oh yeah, and 4th of July is gonna be coming over soon. There we go. Hey, good evening, Fluffy. You may want to double check your mic, because I am hearing a little bit of echo. Perhaps turn on push to talk. It'll make things a little bit nicer.
I literally just muted the stream.
Okay, good. Alright, our next level after that is one from, well, let's just pull up the level code here.
Is it time to find hard levels on Super Mario Maker DOS?
It depends if people make me hard levels. Hey there, Yoshi. How are we doing tonight?
Doing all right. I have the, well, I don't have the flu, but I have a slight cold. It's what we call the GD flu, because get sick. You get sick after a GDQ, because that happens.
I see. Okay.
But I'm pretty good.
All right, this course by Endmaker is called Waffle. Super Mario World themed. Everybody's making me Super Mario World themes levels so far.
Is that your favorite game?
Well, I mean, I used to play a lot on Mario World ROM hacks for YouTube, and I could see myself getting back into that as well.
Skills do not necessarily transfer.
I think the only one I remember is, what was it called? It's not called Yoshi Must Die, but you, like, called it that.
Oh, I gotta
Okay.
get on top of that piranha plant right away. Hey, good evening, Stole Golem. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. You were at GDQ? How come I'm not finding finding out about this until now?
Me? I don't know. I thought I said that I was going to GDQ.
I don't
Maybe
pay
you
enough
just weren't
attention,
there.
apparently. No,
I
I wasn't. It happened
I think
earlier than I was expecting, because it's normally like an early July thing. The summer game's done quick.
Yeah, this year was actually the week of my birthday. It was June 23rd through the 29th. Technically the 30th because it ended at like 1 in the morning. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. SGDQ surpassed both their goal, or both the amount that they made last year, and AGDQ. They made 3 million.
I saw an article about that. Jeez. Way to go, SGDQ. What, did they have an amazing kill versus save the animals bounty this time, or what happened?
I think they
didn't
just
even-
got everyone for a $5 donation train, and everyone just started donating a bunch of money.
Yeah, kind of like the end of the Odyssey run last year. I don't think they did a Super Metroid race though. They only did the randomizer co-op,
Yeah.
if I'm
But yeah,
not
that-
mistaken.
Now, the thing is, the $3 million is included with sub like revenue and bit revenue, and so I think the grand total was probably like around, I don't know, like two point maybe 7 million, but then including the subs and bits and stuff, it's 3 million.
That's
They
really
wanted to see how
weird.
high they could get.
Dark Mario points out that my Discord display isn't showing everyone. It's only showing 3 out of 5 people in the Discord. That is very unusual. I don't know why it's showing up like that. It's not showing me either, which is okay. The answer, Dark Mario, IDK, ask Discord.
IDK, ask Discord. Miles, would you ever go to a GDQ one year? It's not really just for speedrunners. Anyone can go.
I would definitely consider it. I know if SGDQ typically happens in the Twin Cities area, that is about a day drive for me. Matter of fact, it's actually 6 hours, so it's like a drive that I can make one day and then enjoy the convention.
Well, I already know where the next AGQ and SGQ are going to be.
Okay.
Awesome Games Done Quick and Summer. Awesome Games Done Quick is January 5th through the 12th in Orlando, Florida. And Summer Games Done Quick is June 21st. It's technically through the 28th, but they made a typo, so it says June 21st through the 18th.
Oh.
So kind of a bad typo.
Either
But
the
it's
shortest or longest, like ever. Like it's either like
You
negative
go back
3
in time.
days, or it's like forever until the dates wrap around.
Yeah, until June of 2021. That's in Minneapolis again, or Bloomington.
Okay. I definitely
yeah.
consider it. The biggest thing, I guess, would be, finding time and, of course, like hanging out with people. And I guess it would mainly be you, Yoshi, who I'd be hanging out with. I'd definitely grab lunch for you, though.
Grab lunch for me? Nah, you can grab lunch with me, but you don't have
There you go.
You don't have to buy lunch for me.
Oh, jeez, okay. I messed
I
up this
plan
jump
on
again.
trying to go to the
Orlando?
Orlando one if I can help it, because I know people in Orlando, so I can probably stay at someone's place.
Yeah,
At
really,
least
the thing
catch
is,
up with them if nothing else.
really, there's like, it's actually kind of surprising that there are people who go to GDQ to watch the runs in person. No, that is not the reason you go. You go to socialize with your internet friends that you meet IRL and meet new people. I've probably met like, I want to say like 6 or 7 new people, and now I'm friends with them. It's like, hey.
Well,
Doesn't
there you
mean
go.
I can't still save lodging. Like, I don't know, man. Hotels are expensive.
I mean,
yeah.
definitely.
I mean, I'd have the advantage of driving there, so like I could get a hotel a little further away, and that would cost a little bit less. But hotels are still expensive. Oh my gosh, this Wiggler! I was expecting you to go to the right, not to the left, because you were facing right when I hit you. Ah, I'm almost out of this first area.
I forget where you said you live, Miles. It's like
Near Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, yeah, that's right. Oh wait, and then there's like another. I forget where that is. I'm terrible at geography.
It doesn't help that like everything in Wisconsin is named
Wisconsin,
after a lot
yeah,
of
that's what I was thinking.
named after other Indian related things. So as a result, a lot of names are really funky here. It's always fun to see how people try to pronounce various things like Oconomowoc without knowing that you're supposed to pronounce it Oconomowoc. So
Yeah, but really, it was my first GDQ. It was definitely an experience.
all right.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I see that. Wow, you're like right at the edge of like, kind of like a bit of not the coast, but like there's water. Milwaukee.
The angry wiggler actually kind of follows your position. I feel like that's a new behavior. Also, I forgot to spin jump there. I could be wrong about that, but I don't feel like that's the normal behavior for angry wigglers. They normally just proceed forward.
I think that's how they've worked in perpetuity, Miles. Like,
Oh,
including
man.
the original game.
Including Mario World? Am I totally, like, out of the loop here?
Sam Miles, I see that. Oh my gosh, that's a free drive. If you were to get time off to go to the summer games done quick, it's only about a 5-hour drive for you.
Well, I estimated 6. 5's actually not that bad, then. I guess
Yeah,
5 plus gas stops.
Let's see. It's either it's 342 miles, so it's either 5 hours and 6 minutes to drive. It's either 8 hours and 15 minutes to take it by bus, or it's an hour and 5 minutes to fly at the cost of $219.
Gosh darn it. I really don't like this, and where did I get the muscle memory that wigglers, like, change direction based on which way you're facing, and I forgot to do a spin jump again.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps turning around immediately. That seems weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and JD, after what you said earlier, I may, I guess, see you at AGQ if you were to go, because I do plan to go to the Orlando one.
How far in advance do they usually put up tickets for those things?
They put up registrations like usually in, I want to say September or like August. The thing that they do that's bad, like, or I think that they should do better personally, is they put up registrations and the hotel like kind of during the same time. So if you're not quick enough, it is hard to get a hotel room. Like, it fills out disgustingly fast. The last one here for the summer, it filled out in like 5 minutes.
Oh,
And there are
jeez.
2,500 people attending.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, because, like, I got tickets to PAX West this fall, but they sold out within, like, the hour for the 4-day pass, at least.
Yeah, like the good thing about registrations is there's 2 waves. There's the first wave, which usually fills out in a matter of like 5 minutes or something. And then the second wave, which is actually a little slower.
An immediate crash followed by a bustling wave.
Yeah, pretty much. And I see that this Wiggler's not cooperating with you.
I'm half tempted to either download the level or just recreate this section so I can practice it, because...
Well, you can't practice it, because you can't open things in the editor anymore.
Oh, then I just have to recreate it. I mean, I can
This
count
is freaking-
blocks.
I don't know why that guy is just like... That is so
There.
bizarre.
Please give me
Ah,
a
you were
point.
so right.
There we go, thank you.
Ah, there we go. So how does Mario Maker 2 compare to like Mario Maker 1?
I mean, it's Mario Maker with more.
Pretty much. What are the new mechanics? I know there's 3D World, except for it's kind of 2D World because it's not 3D anymore.
It's totally different theme. Like, if you go to it, it says all the elements on your course are going to get destroyed if you switch to this theme or if you switch away from it. But other elements such as the seesaw, the slope, the claws, the on-off blocks. I mean, the on-off blocks are actually probably one of the most exciting ones, though it's going to result in some really puzzly levels, I can tell you that.
I can't wait to see all the Kaizo levels.
The super expert levels.
I actually managed to make a super expert level in Mario Maker 1, and I realized that I made it RNG dependent.
Oh.
That's an auto boo, according to like all of Reddit.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically, you had to like fly over lava with the wing cap Mario, the wing cap, whatever.
Oh man.
And
Well-
yeah, and Bowser's fireballs are RNG. So
Mm.
good luck.
Well, this level is definitely feeling in the super expert category. I think I've gone through over 30 lives by now too.
Good thing.
Maybe
there's a
try
checkpoint.
holding A and walking off the platform this time.
I gotta pay attention to what that bomb is doing. I freaked out because I'm like, oh, that's a bomb over there. I'm only just noticing trying to cross this gap. But yeah, I'm trying to hold A as I fall off so I can jump there. And I probably need that, but yes, I do. Unless I... No, that's not gonna work. I wonder how
You gotta
people
spin
died
jump
there.
that guy.
I
Yeah.
tried.
Hey there, everyone.
Hey, good evening, Higsby. How are we doing
Hi,
tonight?
Higsby.
Oh, hey,
Well,
Higsby.
this is actually kind of funny. Was I was in the chat for about 5 minutes, but a certain somebody made me change my voice input option to press to speak. So
Oh.
I guess I haven't been heard. I thought you were all just having so much fun talking that I was being ignored, but I appreciate that's not the case.
Pretty sure you don't need to have push to talk on here.
Oh,
No, you
Or
don't.
I think it was just still set on that.
It was.
I think he was saying he was still set on it
Whoops.
because your streams JDAs to require or your voice chats require push to talk.
Oh, I don't mean to bring drama, but I have to say something on this.
Okay.
So, Miles, with you being a... As of last week, a Minecraft tournament got started up. And it's a Hunger Games tournament with a whole bunch of other YouTubers and streamers called Minecraft Monday. And
You need that bomb, Miles.
I do.
You can also try spin jumping at this part too if you don't just feel like taking a walk off the edge. Spin jumping does give you upwards momentum now, even if you defeat an enemy with it.
Question is if I could get a good bounce off the first Koopa Trooper, which is why I've been going for the runoff. And again, this is Mario Maker, not Mario World. I feel like a proper bounce is probably doable with a spin jump. Let's start going for that.
I'm not gonna mention YouTuber / streamer. It was, but one of them ended up, after realizing who was hosting it, which is Keemstar. What they're based on that anything that they put out on their channel, they want it to show that they're like, okay, I would actually support them. And Keemstar is starting to try and drown up some drama in the fact that streamer /
Continue.
YouTuber to that, oh, it's a lie that you posted this video after I kicked you for not having a partner.
I just
Or the
realized
next
that's a
day.
cloud and not a spring. I thought that was a music note spring. This
Oh,
should be way
no.
easier.
Now we get to see all of your reactions on camera as you discover these things.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I failed to kick it over the ledge and blew myself up. Oh. Sorry, I keep interrupting your story here, Bajin. Something about a streamer begging for money, am I understanding right?
No, so
Okay.
the streamer that I'm talking about, what they do on their channel, like wherever they put out content wise, they want to
Oh.
like whatever the content, they want their fans to know, okay, this is who they support and whatnot type of thing. So when they found out that Keemstar was in charge, like the main person involved with the Minecraft tournament that's going on Mondays, he posted a video saying that I delete anything from it and so forth. To where Keemstar then replied on Twitter saying that it's a lie and that basically said YouTuber got kicked for not having a partner for yesterday's tournament.
No,
So-
Miles.
really makes you appreciate the flick screen in like Super Mario Brothers 2 spike descending sections.
Yeah, we don't have as much cameras I'd like to work with. All right, we got two thwomps. One's probably gonna ram left. One's probably gonna ram down. Let's get as much running speed as we can. Well, actually, they both rammed to the side. All right, let's get you go. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make a climb here. Actually, that's how this is gonna work.
This is easy in the 3D world theme because you can stand on thwomps without taking damage. But yeah, wow, good job dealing with that.
Ooh. All right. Took a lot of effort to get here.
I don't like these hooks.
Oh, too shallow of a jump! Darn it!
Yeah. Whose level is this?
This is N Minkers. This is Nate's level.
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Hey, good evening. I remember right, General Kenobi. I'm not looking at Discord right now.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello there.
Well, we're doing Mario Maker 2. I've got what is definitely a super expert level difficulty as we are playing your levels, so... Oh, once again, too shallow of a jump. I feel like if I lip the wall that Spike is also on, that I'm not going to make it, so I'm trying to make it underneath that. Maybe I am supposed to lip that wall, though.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty, but the hit detection on being grabbed by the hooks is also a little shaky at times, so who knows. The hooks are definitely not one of my favorite additions to the game. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
You need to make a video about it, Higsby.
A whole video about why I hate hooks, 30 minutes.
Yep, exactly. Imora was talking about you need to make a video about Mario Maker 2. Alright, well, you've come this far. Okay.
I really need to get an HD capture card. Remember, I was really considering. Yay!
Yay!
Got it!
Please just don't die.
Oh, this is Mario Maker 2, not the original, and we're not going to run into a Kaizo trap.
Higsby, just remember, as long as you have it 10 minutes, you'll get some ad revenue.
How did someone beat it in 46 seconds? Excuse me?
Yeah, that had to have been a hell of a run there, Mr. Yosh EJ. There you go, good work, dude.
If you want something simpler to take your mind off all that, you can try the level that I just posted most recently. It should calm your mind.
I was actually going to do all your levels after all the other viewer levels in a row, Higsby, because then I could just go to your viewer page and do them in order.
That sounds good.
How many
unless you have to leave, and then we do them now.
Oh, no.
How many other
Hopefully I'm here for the long haul.
levels did you have?
I had a total, other than Higsby's levels, of some 7, and so we're currently playing number 4, actually. So
if you needed any more, I could give you a couple I played from Fat Guy and Lenny.
Okay.
Can I just say, I really do not like that they added a dislike feature, because then it's going to be like, someone's just going to get slightly upset that they didn't beat your level, even though it's good, and then Nintendo's going to be like, oh hey, people don't like this level.
No,
we're going to take it down.
Can't leave the ground.
This is also a gimmick I'm not super fan of, because it can be a little bit touchy at times. But one thing, I was going to address your comment.
But yeah, this is a don't leave the ground or else you fail the condition, and Mario Maker 2 has no generosity. It will not kill you if you don't leave the ground. It'll just say you failed the condition, and then the level's impossible to beat, so you either have to start over or kill yourself. So this looks like it's going to be more puzzly, but like the first level that introduces this to you in story mode is like a ghost house, and it feels really, really trolly. I don't like it.
Wait, so what's the requirement for this level?
Do not leave the ground.
Do not leave the ground. So you literally can't jump.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. Let me give you a nice Yoshi emote for that. Where the frick is my Yoshi emote? There it is.
Oh, can I get this over the wall? Come on.
I guess I'll think Snow Golem Kirby.
I feel like my Joy-Con isn't responding because I'm pressing right and I'm not going right. That is weird. Okay. Well, now it's working, huh?
Don't leave the ground, Miles.
Trying not to.
The question I had was, we were talking about how you can dislike levels, but it's not showed on like the screen where you're selecting the level. It only shows likes and plays. So what exactly effect does liking a level even have?
Well, I think I'm pretty screwed here because there's nowhere I could go now. Oh no, I was supposed to land on the upper rainbow here. Well, it's goodbye,
No,
cruel
so
world.
what you need to do is you are actually supposed, yeah, and then you have to go down and use the door. You can actually glitch it where you can grab the key and end up on the highest platform at the same time, thus allowing you to take that key to a further puzzle in the level and skip it. But that's really tricky.
Miles. Higsby, because we were talking about this earlier, and I don't know if you were in the call, would you ever go to a GDQ?
I would. Where is GDQ held?
This next year, okay, well, technically the next one, which is GDQ Express, is in San Diego, California. None of you are gonna go to that. It's only 3 days. But the next, Awesome Games Done Quick is in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, really?
And then the summer one is in Bloomington, Minnesota. Just like it was.
So do they move around, or is it always like the Awesome Games Done Quick will be here, Summer Games Done Quick will be here, or does it move around?
Well, I think Awesome Games Done Quick for the longest time was it was in, what was it, Washington D.C., but they decided to move it for some reason. From my knowledge, SGDQ.
Oh, damn it! I messed it up again. What was I supposed to do here, Higsby?
This is quite the balancing act.
And this is only the first puzzle.
That's not where you want to be.
Well, how was I supposed to get out of this, Higsby? You were saying something?
Yeah, you just have to land on the platform with the key on it. You keep managing to grab the key, but you miss the platform and end up on this cloud, which is essentially you need to restart.
No way out of this, huh?
Yep, you gotta jump and...
Oh, landing on the spring doesn't count. It fails the condition.
Yeah, I don't like this condition because Mario's all about jumping and all that kind of stuff and being stuck on the ground. Especially when it's a really long level. I like the puzzles in this level, but I did feel like it went on a little bit. Especially since, you know, doing anything other than touch the ground even once means you have to start all the way from the beginning again.
Yeah. And to finish my thought, from my knowledge, the Summer Games Done Quick has been held in Minnesota, at least. It's usually either Minneapolis or Bloomington or St. Paul, Minnesota. Like somewhere around there. Basically in that area.
That's cool. I would be interested in attending one someday, although I don't know if that would happen anytime in the near future.
Well, then.
They're pretty regular. They happen twice a year.
Yeah, it does. The events are usually consistent of twice a year, and it's usually in either late June, early July for Summer Games Done Quick, and for, what is it? For Awesome Games Done Quick. Awesome Games Done Quick. Thanks, English. Hey, you did it!
Alright, donut block time, yeah.
But that's been usually mid-January.
Alright, we got our first key, and I even brought an extra springboard, which I'm not sure how the springboards really help, because if I ever jump on one, I'll then rip my run. The only thing I can think to do now is to drop... Oh, jeez, the gravity here. So drop one on the seesaw, and then, yeah, it causes this seesaw to go all unbalanced. But, this nighttime theme, low gravity, is messing me up. I might have just screwed myself out of completing this level. Then again, you first, Higsby.
From what I understand, well, from what I did, you're actually supposed to go upwards. You're supposed to be throwing the springs up onto that seesaw, so it bends down and you can step on it. But
I appreciate the help here. So I'm supposed to throw this up to this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, didn't even see the seesaws. Oh. Bye, springboard.
Backseat gaming.
Well, yeah, I did that many times. It's stuck on that blue platform.
Okay.
Hey, Miles, would you like a very good RNG level from me?
We have to get through all the other levels first. For anyone who wants to submit a level,
well,
I mean, you could.
I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have this game yet.
Okay.
I need to get it.
All right, is this gonna activate that plan? No, it's not. Okay.
No, you just toasted yourself. You should have put that on the left half so that it slanted more up to the right, and you could have gotten up there.
Alright,
Well,
can
you
I even get
down
off?
Safely. You can get down safely.
I just have to make
Oh,
sure I don't
maybe?
do a little teensy-weensy fall that'll cause me to fail the condition, so...
That happened to me many times in this level, where it's like just this little pixel of a fall, and it kills it.
Mario falls 1 inch. He fails the condition.
What is this, Donkey Kong Arcade?
Alright, so we needed to set this over... You said on this side of the seesaw, but I'm trying to think how this
No,
actually
put it on the
helps
left
us.
so that it tips up to the right.
Oh, okay. Alright, land... Oh, I wanted you to land.
Yeah, the gravity is... Yeah, doesn't help.
Because I found out about this yesterday. Anyone here end up watching the second Jumanji movie?
I have not. What's it like?
Put them both on the left.
All right, gravity.
Because the trailer got released yesterday for the next one in the lineup.
I thought there was
Oh,
already a second Jumanji movie. Why did that happen?
No, there's gonna be a
Aw.
third. There's gonna be a third one now.
Oh, Miles.
I'm having a lot of trouble with the springboards and the extra low gravity.
Springboards are also... I mean, I was thinking about it. Like, I don't know what other object they would use, because POW blocks can obviously easily be broken and such. But springboards, it's really annoying how they start bouncing on top of each other. There's no keys. It'd be really nice if there's like a pick-upable Super Mario World type key that could just be used as like an object to throw around. We don't have that luxury, I guess.
Okay, I can see how this works now. I gotta get onto this moving platform, and this will allow me to get into this pipe. Here we go.
Ethan,
Oh
one
my
thing
gosh.
I can see that they
Okay.
kind of added with the no touching the ground is that as soon as you come up off the ground, it just kills you.
Okay, what is this mess?
Throw it up. So yeah, you want to get onto the top seesaw. The bottom one might as well not exist. You want to use the spring that you're holding now to tilt it down into the left. Or yeah, you can get on from the right as well maybe, but it's probably going to be more difficult.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, you did it! Okay,
Oh,
so
but
I
now
mean,
Now
I'm
you
talking,
get up.
but like, it's good that you're solving the puzzles yourself too. We
Oh,
guess
this
there's
is
more than one
too
solution.
far angled eye. Oh, and I landed on the springboard. Darn it. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. See, it's really finicky.
I love how there's 2 other X's because the people made the same mistake you did, Miles.
I might have to make a moratorium on the no landing on the ground / no leaving the ground conditions for people submitting challenges. Anyway, we'll keep giving this level an honest attempt.
That my idea is actually true. They really could have made it to where as soon as you leave the ground, it just kills you.
I mean, I think this is better, because you can at least see what's coming up next in the level.
If this was jump half, there'd be some kind of way to just reset the room.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Sadly, you can't have checkpoints with this kind of condition.
Mario Maker will never completely replace Lunar Magic.
Lunar Magic and whatever ridiculous assembly hacks World Peace puts on top of it.
Oh.
Yeah, this platform is really tricky, and I don't.
Oh, you
wanna...
don't have to go on the platform anymore. You can just go down now.
Yeah,
honestly.
you got the key.
Oh, my mistake then. Well, I made it on the platform anyway, but still. So, Higsby, how was your Canada Day? Because I know that happened.
Oh, it happened, and it was probably very much like the average 4th of July is. Just spent time with family. There's fireworks and such. So it was a very good day. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I was asked in the chat by Snow Golem Kirby where the name Higsby comes from. Because it's very confusing, right? It's like I have a channel where I use my real name, and then sometimes I use the internet name, which predates my YouTube channel, which I suppose is why that happened. the name Higsby is a character from Mega Man Battle Network, and Mega Man Battle Network is one of my all-time favorite video game series. And me using the name dates back to around 2006, where I wanted to sign up for a message board, and I didn't really have a set username to that point, so I kind of wanted to come up with something good. And I was in the process of playing Mega Man Battle Network at that time, so I'm like, all right, you know what? No one else uses that name for anything. It's not like Mario or something where like every message board will have a user with their own rendition of that. So I went with Higsby, and it stuck, and I still really like it to this day. And then in cases with like Milesluigi,
Oh,
you
damn it
found
all.
me because of Super Mario Omega, which I created using the name Higsby, and but that's why it's stuck in terms of whenever I join in Milesluigi's videos.
We're going to take a look at the rest of this level just to see how long this is. If this is extravagantly long, I am actually going to throw the white towel at this one.
All right,
this
so
is a bit irritating, I'll be honest.
you are at the second puzzle of, I believe, 4 right now.
Okay.
Okay, where's my white flag?
So, yeah.
Let's take a
Wait, I
look.
thought the
Oh.
white flag meant there was only one lap left.
Well,
So
this
this is
is the I could see defeat white flag, actually. So this is actually where I would have exited, and then I could have dropped down to here. But I guess these two doors connect to each other. And then it looks like you would use the donut lifts here to drop down to this platform. I guess we have to also have to hit an on-off switch. Where's the on-off switch is the question. I guess
There's
this is
a
reset door.
There's a pipe below the one you were previously entering to challenge the room below it. So like go to the right, all the way to the right,
Okay.
and it's in the middle here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that shell just immediately killed me. Okay. Cool idea. I just do not have the patience to put up with this, and nor the jank springboard mechanics that also come along with the level, which really, I can't blame you, Lord Ruby, for doing it like this, but, this is intrinsically a very, like, a clear condition that if I saw in a versus match, I might just give up. I'd be like, I'm not doing this, and leave the level. And then I guess that all ultimately ends up in that pipe. If I had to guess, the exit is at that pipe, unless there's other things. I think the only way up there, even with jumps, is with the on-off platform, too. Well, looks like it.
Can't you use a springboard to get up there?
Oh, shoot. That's right. We have springboards here. Thank you.
Alright, we got the springboard. Where's the P-switch?
Higsby, this is only barely related, but have you messed around with 3D World in the editor much?
Yes, I have enjoyed using things like the new hammer power-up. And I think I made that really silly level with just the expanding exclamation mark block bridges.
Oh yeah.
That's just dumb.
We'll be checking out those
There-
levels in a bit here. I'm going to give the level a complimentary 5 deaths and a like. Because I can.
5 deaths for good measure. do you know if it's possible to make pipes have 2 ends without looking really ugly in that style? That theme, whatever?
Pipes do not look good in 3D World style.
Yeah, I was afraid
I
of
can
that.
say that for sure.
I gotta get more creative with my mid-air ground. Or just, use mid-air ground, but where's the fun in that? These would be pipes in any other style.
So that's right, and I did make another 3D World level, which is comprised of above ground and underground. And I can't say I had I don't mind putting floating ground, so I guess that's why I didn't have too much trouble with the pipes.
Looks like while Yoshi got his Yoshi suit, he was talking about it in Discord. Can you juggle getting all 3 big coins while trekking upside down? Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, why? Wait. Why,
Sounds fun.
Mr. Y Yoshi? I was about to say why Yoshi, but yeah.
But yeah, Sorry, you go ahead.
Besides me and Bayesian, has anybody else played the Crash Team Racing remake that just came out?
Nope.
I planned to get it, but Mario Maker was priority.
It's worth. But what I've played so far, It's basically the exact same. They added some like extra cutscenes that were never in the original, and there's a editor based, not editor, character like customization, where like you can earn coins, get like new parts from their in-game shop.
So it sounds a little bit different than the original. I also heard that they were going to incorporate some levels from some of the later racing games. Are those actually like mixed in with the main game, or are they just like a menu that you select later on? And you can choose from them?
I know I've been seeing levels in the multiplayer that are definitely not like normal levels that I've seen through the original, but I'm not sure if they're like from other games.
Not saving the Yoshi, are we, Miles?
I didn't even realize what was really going on until I lost Yoshi, and then yeah, it was just, oh, bye Yoshi.
A Yoshi and a Y Yoshi level? I can't believe it.
Oh, darn it, I missed the last coin. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That was kind of
not a clear condition.
The coin clear condition, yeah, that's true. Let's give it another try.
Was that 20? That was 50 coins. That looked like it said 20.
Because of the upside downness. Alright, let's give this another try.
The Yankee Girl 13, I do not have a rabbit. I like rabbits, but I do not have one. Sorry.
Yeah, they did add in the good old classic mode where you can only pick one character and play as that character throughout the whole match. And I'm getting so... I feel like it's a lot different for the classic mode, because as I'm playing it, I'm noticing that every time you get in front of the first NPC, they end up having something explosive, and I end up losing the race.
Oh no, I'm gonna die because the top of the screen caught me and I didn't get enough height.
I don't suppose just pressing B, or whatever the jump button is, in the tornadoes would be enough to get you that height.
Secret.
Probably not.
If you jump in a tornado, you get like you jump out of it really high, even without the...
Oh, duh. Okay, I know what you're talking about then.
Oh.
And because we have all the twisters, I can jump out of the twisters.
Yes, that's the name I was looking for. Twisters and propeller suit is the name of the other thing I was thinking of. I can Mario.
Can you do the Mario?
Oh, I grabbed onto a claw. I thought I was on the next ground level, but no, it's actually just in the claw. Now, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of underground levels that use this theme. Oh, well, now I'm dead. Back to the checkpoint we go. Thankfully, I just got it. That uses the upside down mechanic, which I think is good, just a little disorientating. I should flip my TV upside down. It'd make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, why aren't you playing as Luigi, incidentally?
Yeah.
I guess because I haven't changed characters, I guess.
Does Luigi still have the same physics? It's just an appearance change?
I think so.
Yeah, you can just choose your character.
Alright, bye, Yoshi.
You're not supposed to kill Yoshi. He might come back for revenge.
But you can't propeller while you're riding him, so...
No, you can't.
So why Yoshi actually created a level where sacrificing Yoshi is mandatory. Interesting.
Oh, now I have to know what's in those other question mark blocks. I guess it'll be a mystery.
Probably one-ups.
Or you can ask...
The 50 coin was a jape. There's just two one-ups the other way.
You can ask the creator...
Work harder for less. That's what America's all about.
What is the expected value of a question mark blocks contents in a Mario Maker level?
It depends
Given
on
the
where
prevalence of troll levels, it's probably at least half of a boomerang.
I feel like I haven't hit nearly as many troll levels as people are saying exist.
Yeah, and I, while I was watching a stream of Mario Maker 2, from what I understood, is whenever you upload a level, like, you have to actually share it with actual people, or else it'll just stay at 0 plays forever. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it so far feels true with the one level I uploaded. No one played it, so I sent it a message being like, hey, I made a level. So, anyway, this is Lord Ruby with 1111. We finally, I suppose the last level was New Super Mario Bros. Now we have Mario 3 themed level.
Good.
Poor old Mario 1 and 3.
Well, 'cause I've been thinking about it, Miles. When Hightail comes out, do you plan on checking it out?
When does what come out?
Hightail.
I can't say I've heard of it, sorry.
In the sense, it's basically Minecraft 2.0, but it's not Mojang behind the creation of it. It's Hypixel, one of the main Minecraft servers.
Okay. Well, this is the first I'm hearing about it, so I would kind of curious to hear more about it. So I know Evil Pop-Tart eventually got me hooked onto Minecraft after he kept telling me he was playing it, and that's how that started, so...
Well, I can look for the trail real quick.
Okay. Of course, this is also back in the days when Minecraft was in beta. Like, my time with Minecraft was, like, almost entirely before the game came out and a little bit when the game actually came out. It's funny to think that my Minecraft Let's Play, the Minecraft Old Farts, now itself is really old. So what would that make us if we decided to go back to it? The Minecraft really old farts, you could be like, back in my day, we had no biomes.
That's how I feel about Terraria. Ugh, they've really messed up that game.
I messed up that jump.
No, duck jump.
Push the jump button.
I went ahead and posted it in the streams and IPs, so if you end up wanting to play it on here,
all right. Thanks for doing that. We'll check it out. Oh, I need to make sure I don't die to that shell. That could have ended very badly.
Nice.
Me and General Kenobi, John Kenobi's thinking about it, but we're thinking of doing a late night live stream of Crash Team Racing. Where the punishment is whoever loses has to do the pause challenge for 24 hours.
Ooh.
Which is basically the other gets to control the other person for 24 hours with the controller.
Oh, okay. There must be a two-player mode that I'm not aware about. So it sounds very trolly.
Something I don't understand about Mario 3 in Mario Maker is why the empty item blocks are missing their corner pixels, despite the fact that they left the full question mark blocks as perfect squares. It just seems like a really arbitrary change.
I should be able to make this jump. It shouldn't be this hard. It's a bit in the level too. It would also help if I would move a little quicker.
That's just doubling back on where you've been earlier, isn't it?
Is it? Is it connected? Oh, it is connected to this tunnel. Jeez,
It's gonna be like a
Shitty
10
Exchange.
coin or something.
Oh,
look at
it's just
that.
that tunnel. Oh man, thanks for telling me to check JD Easter, because that didn't even come to my attention. I'm just, being my exploratory mode, being like, ooh, what's over here, Death? Ooh, what's over here, Death? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I missed that you broke one of the bricks there the first time. I was like, wow, what's hidden in that bottom brick of that left, U-shaped thing?
Now, all we need during this stream is a good old... Is this Death with Milesluigi?
For science, oh wait, no save states in Mario Maker.
nope, it all has to be done legitly. So I suppose we could answer that question. I remember seeing a block here as well. But where did that block go now? I don't see it anymore, unless they are super hallucinating here.
Yeah, there never was one, I don't think. I think you just broke one of the ones in that. Well, that at least.
Oh, man.
Well, I just thought of a level to make.
The level that trolls Milesluigi because he tries to explore it, and exploring results in death.
I will say, even if... Sorry, you go ahead.
The correct hole. If you pick the correct hole, you win. If you don't, you die.
Oh, RNG. The whole...
Yeah, if Mario 3
Nice.
has nothing else going for it in Mario Maker, it has some really good aesthetics, like these purple pipes are basically just ground blocks, I think, but that automatically skin themselves that way if you put them in midair and only one block wide.
I agree.
I like Mario 3, and I haven't noticed any shortage of levels created with it.
But yeah, regarding the original Super Mario Bros. Style, last I checked, unless they're going to add the support later, there's currently no amiibo support other than the giant Mario amiibo, so rip playing other characters.
Am I only just now noticing the shadow that's behind Mario, or has that always been a thing?
Since Mario Maker 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mars,
supposed
you
to
may end
add.
up having to slide that.
It's supposed to add depths to the old games. I really don't notice it as I'm playing, and especially since we're currently in an area that's surrounded by semi-solid platform. You can't even see it now, but when you have the normal background, you can see it. We'll be able to see it shortly here. We gotta get through here first. Oh, that's just another vine. Okay. All that effort, that's just another vine. Okay.
Is there any kind of website this time where you can go and view people's uploaded levels? I
Not
know
to
there was
my
a really
knowledge.
kind of wonky one for Mario Maker 1, but I don't think anybody ever used it.
I used it a ton. You
I
could
used it.
put together playlists offline.
I stand corrected then. I thought it was awesome, but
That was like the best thing they did for that game post-launch.
It definitely is, and there needs to be a Mario Maker 2 website if one doesn't exist already. I just got
mean,
myself into a pickle. The end of the level was right there, and then, I had to go exploring.
darn it,
Miles,
Miles!
Stop exploring, it gets you killed.
Like,
Good job.
curiosity kills the cat.
Or in this case, curiosity kills Miles.
All right.
Asian, stop stealing my jokes.
Or, how about this? I'll make it different. Curiosity killed the Yoshi.
All right, well, it is time for the Higsby courses, because that's everyone else's courses. So I should probably do this in upload order. And the first level, oh man, this goes back years, is a sequel to the best level ever called The Best Level Ever 2. Let's do it. If you have not seen this level, don't blink.
I didn't know Mario's alias is Curiosity.
Watch, you'll beat it on the first try.
Not quite, Higsby. I was close.
I just saw something
Okay.
like, oh, it's just a simple floor. Nope.
If it makes you feel better, it was the second clear, so I probably improved your clear rate.
Good job. The next level is also silly.
All right. Hey, I matched world record. Look at that.
Lord Ruby owns it. I wonder if it's possible to beat that.
Probably.
It's the kind of thing where there's really only one way to do it.
You gotta find a hacker, basically.
Yeah, I wonder how long before there's hacked or like glitchy Mario Maker 2 levels. I know there was quite a few of those in Mario Maker 1 by the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I've noticed throughout playing video games a lot is that a
Well,
lot
go
of
figure.
like
I should have figured.
This was just me messing around. I can tell you which one it is if you want.
Oh boy, we have to figure out which one it is because the end is just lava. Oh man. Alright, which one is it, Higsby?
7 from the left.
7 from the left. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would have been easier to count from the right, or was I actually supposed to count from the right?
No, like you start from the left and count.
Oh, I don't know
7.
my left and right apparently. 1,
Apparently.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Watch, I forget which one it is.
Next say 7 from the west.
Is that how it works in Mario though? Like upwards is north? What kind of planet is this?
No, I might as well say it because I found out a couple of days ago as well. Anyone here watch the 2000? Well, other than John Kenobi, anybody else watch the 2003 Teen Titans show?
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
I was just doing the little right hand rule gesture here, being like, can you remember left and right by doing right hand rule?
Oh my gosh.
I can see it on the face.
Physics.
So this level was just me trying out like the new conditions, and people actually really like this level for some reason. It's been played 1,600 times. So.
Look at all those X's! This is the first time I've seen a massively played level.
So apparently in the end of the Teen Titans Go to the movies, at the end of the credits, there was a scene involving the 2003 Teen Titans saying, "We found a way to come back." and
that's really tight.
Everybody thought it was gonna be season 6 because of how badly they left season 5 with cliffhanger and just ended the show after that. Apparently, there's gonna be another Teen Titans Go movie, but it's Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titan.
Could have sworn season 5 was a actual finish, but okay.
No, it wasn't. They looked at. So the end of season 5 was Beast Boy got called to another mission by the other Titans.
Oh, okay.
With him running out of the school that Terra was at. And then that's really how it ended.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little bit more careful with these last couple of coins. This is definitely very intrinsic. It's had to have been a hell of a level to upload, Higsby.
I got used to it as I was testing it out. I can tell you how, like, my path through it, if you wish.
It's not in the shape of the letter Omega? Because that's what I was actually seeing.
The bottom middle weren't there.
Fair point.
Normally I get those 2, 3rd, and 4th. Since it's really easy to kind of just jump down to the middle there and then jump back up.
Okay, if there's the letter Omega, there has to be an island of power in here somewhere.
Just so that Miles can go, Island of Power! It blows my mind that August 26th will mark 10 years since Omega was released.
It's gonna have the 10-year anniversary. Are you gonna throw it a cake?
I should do something. I wanted to release an updated version, but I'm thinking maybe I'll wait till the 11th and just be funky.
Maybe on the anniversary date, they should do a special live stream of the game.
I could do something like that.
Late night live stream with Miles and Higsby.
We'll do 2-player mode of your hack, Higsby.
2 players. Oh, that was really great when we did that for the original Mario World. And anyone who knows that will know how Milesluigi broke the internet.
Yes.
I beat the bonus game.
Oh, you were safe too.
Yeah, we beat the bonus level. Oh wait, no, I just crashed.
Thanks, Spectrum. You really pulled it out for me there.
Oh.
No, I just saw a level that I need to do. A level in honor of Evil Pop-Tart. It's just a bus.
Oh, you almost got it.
Too close to the top fire bar there. I feel like I probably should have just dropped there because I could drop right into the other fire bar.
You've got it though. That's the perfect route that you're doing. It's kind of like a bow. Or like a loop.
I'm now getting too angsty here.
To your point, Snow Golem Kirby, all I remember from the finale was actually just the defeat of Brain. That's all I kind of retained from my younger days.
Can you spin jump on fire bars?
Nope. Fire bars are instant death.
Okay.
I guess my main YouTube channel's been around for 10 years, but I really don't have much left up there from the early days that I would consider anywhere near, like, quality.
Oh yeah, let's go for 2 decades on YouTube.
I don't think that there should be like an expectation of that though. Like I think it's natural that things uploaded 10 years ago are going to be lower quality, so I've never understood people who
had
go back and
this.
listen to old stuff.
Oh, I just still have a stream idea for you, Miles.
Oh boy, what's up?
Reacting to your very first video on YouTube.
Oh gosh, that would be a Mega Man X2 video of me going to the Shuriken area, but like without like any power-ups and dying repeatedly. I was playing with Windows Movie Maker for that video because that was back in the day and age of YouTube poops. And people made YouTube poops with Windows Movie Maker.
But there's smoke.
You taught me how to get the Heart Tank and Wheel Gator stage without the powered up Fire Dash. Thank you.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah, that was also when I was starting to play around with a program called Cam Studio, and you can kind of think around my curiosity with that program and learn about things for Eventually I started watching some really early days Let's Players, and then I got into the habit, and bam, we're here now in 2019, me streaming the latest Mario game, dying a bunch to fire bars placed by one of my friends.
If you don't feel like beating it, don't feel like you have to.
I'm very close though, XP. I feel like I'm just need to get the perfect run. This is not the perfect
This is
run.
at the point where you definitely feel like beating it.
Yeah.
I'm determined, and I'm not irritated. If I was irritated, maybe I'd give up, but I'm not. I'm just determined.
All I see this as is Minecraft parkour, where you're stuck on that, like, you're completing every single jump other than that one jump. And once you fail on that one jump, you start failing on others multiple times. Where you're like, I know I can beat this, but yeah, I can't.
Well, haven't seen it yet. Yes! Nicely done.
Now it's walking thing of spikes.
But yeah, I could celebrate 10 years on YouTube by doing a Mega Man X2 playthrough. I think that would be a decent idea to do one night. Because I could definitely beat the game in one night.
Absolutely.
Man, somebody beat this in 7 seconds? Wow.
Either that or
sequence. You just beat your high score.
Oh, of course, go figure. You remake a level from another Mario game, Higsby, and it gets all the likes. I clearly need to remake a level from a Mario game if I want to get all the likes.
No, Mouse, either that or Secret Freak something the shit out. Well, yeah, Secret Freak something extremely big for your 10 years.
He has always talked about doing a reverse boss run on Super Metroid. Maybe he should do that.
I've always wanted to be able to complete the run. It involves so much hell running, but that's part of the reason why I'd want to do it, so... The only hell run section I've ever done is like the first section from like the main corridor in Norfair out to Bubble Mountain. I've made that run, but it took me like 50 tries. And like you have to do hell running in lower Norfair and like use crystal flashes to survive. So, yeah. I do really want to complete that run someday though, so maybe I should just buckle down and do it.
Grit your teeth, son.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Where's that power up?
So, if you're out of the loop, Bajan, this is a reference to Super Mario Land. So, whenever you're using the Super Mario Bros. 1 theme, you have access to a power-up called, I guess, the Super Ball, I think is what it's called, which is basically Super Mario Land's version of the Fire Flower, which gives you a bouncy ball. And, like, Nintendo has, like, I don't want to say completely ignored, but relatively to other Mario games, ignored Super Mario Land a bunch till today, random reference.
I was really hoping that there would be other unlockable Mario Land power-ups, like the carrot and stuff too, but no. This is it, really.
Yeah, the carrot.
Ooh, I would definitely appreciate a carrot power-up, even if it could only be used in the Mario 1 theme, that'd be cool.
I'm mildly disappointed it doesn't play the Can-Can theme.
Oh, yes.
Yeah! Oh,
it's
man.
Nice that they gave it the Mario Land normal music.
Oh, to say I missed whose bits that was. Oh, Snow Golem, thank you for the bits!
The bits.
Super Mario Land is the one main series Mario game I've never actually beaten.
It's really short, you could beat it.
There's a picture I saw on Facebook, and if I was thinking at the time, I would have put it on a Discord. It came out shortly after release of a certain character on Smash. You see Master Chief holding an envelope, and he's like, you know what? You haven't had a game come out in over 10 years. I'm going to have a game coming out later this year. You take this. And you see that it has the Smash emblem on it, and he's giving the envelope to Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I thought that was really cool.
Somebody decided to use the car in a level.
How would you like it?
Oh, that's right, I can run over enemies. What am I doing jumping over them?
Just part of Mario's normal Sunday routine.
Oops, don't run into the wall. Let's get into the pipe without destroying the car. Oh, I destroyed the car.
You can't go into the pipe with the car, I don't think.
Really? Okay. So part of Mario's Sunday routine is to destroy his car at the pipe?
cars are like coins; they're in plentiful supply. And even if they weren't, you could get enough coins to buy a new one.
I have to ask:
Nice
is it a Lambo or is it a Tesla?
Runs on coins.
How
So
economic.
Tesla got it.
Well, don't get killed by the boxes. Okay.
I don't think that counted as a crash from the looks of it.
Oh yeah, you totally can't take cars through pipes because I totally just took that car, or I was in the pipe when I took the car, and Mario just was like, "Oh, bye-bye, car."
You can take them through warp boxes, though.
Oh.
Wow, all the coins at once. Is this this one of those jump half bonus areas?
I mean, I couldn't make a secret exit, so I just threw moons all over the place.
Should have just left it on that lone platform so Milesluigi just died at the end.
First try clear. Very nice.
Thank you.
No, you might have heard this about this mod on Minecraft. It's called the Lucky Block mod.
The
And I'm thinking of making I'm thinking of making a level purely based on luck. That if you have to get like, there's so many like of the blocks, that you have to guess which one's the correct one to get to the end.
Well, Yoshizilla earlier was looking for an RNG level, so there you go.
Oh, and that just dispenses more hammers. And I'm gonna need another hammer. I'm about to say, getting through here without getting hit by a dry bones is gonna be difficult with no maneuverability. Matter of fact, no, I can't just move forward. Never mind.
So what's the official name of this power-up?
I guess Maker Mario hammer. Maybe it's just the
Oh.
hammer. But then again, there's the Mario 3 hammer, which we would maybe want to differentiate from.
Yeah, so do we call this guy Builder Mario? Maker Mario?
I think Builder Mario is his official name. I don't know what the hammer's called, though. Super Hammer, maybe?
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm.
I
I mean,
thought
like,
of-
everything else is just super something, man.
It's so interesting.
Yeah. Super Crown.
I
Excepting
watched
the
another
feather.
streamer play this level, and they had trouble with this part as well, which is really interesting because when I was testing it, I didn't really encounter any trouble with it. I'll tell you a trick though that another streamer found out. If you throw a box onto the conveyor belt, it will create a platform that the dry bones will get stuck on, and then no more dry bones will come out of the pipe.
Okay.
Oh. He means like here, down at the bottom.
Yeah, like
But-
throw it onto the conveyor belt, not at the dry bones.
Oh, so it lands on the box at the end. Okay, that makes a difference, doesn't it?
That was not the intended solution for this. I didn't have any trouble when I was testing it to just kill the dry bones and keep running, but other people have had trouble with it for whatever
Well,
reason.
now
timing
you've
is
seen
right.
the trouble.
The timing is reminding me of when I used to play Superstar Saga. I don't know if you guys have played far enough of that to know, but like Larry's room has this place where you're supposed to firebrand dash through a bunch of walls. You could hammer them individually and just barely make it through. And I did not know there was another way to do it for the longest time.
Aw, darn it.
Alright, I had
Mistakes
I
have
had a
been
really-
made.
I had a really awesome joke about this Builder Mario power up.
You can just go back down the pipe. There's more hammers there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Alright, I decided to spare everybody. If you look at the chat, you'll see the joke,
Okay.
and I hope other people get it.
All right. Yeah,
This
I
is
see.
one of- Yeah.
I see a level
what-
code in Twitch chat, and I should probably open up like some public forum for people to send level codes, because I told people to send like Twitter messages or Facebook messages or on my Discord, but in Twitch chat it's a little easy for me to just miss it. Like I could see it now, so we could definitely check it out when we're done with Higsby's levels, but the biggest thing is it's really, really easy for me to miss. Oh jeez, I have the key, I can just enter in the door in the other area. Here I'm being like, what do I do with the key? Oh, duh, open this.
I
Open
put
the
a couple
door.
of codes in your Discord server.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, this was a mistake. This was a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Oh no!
Could you have thrown a block under yourself?
I was trying. I pulled out a hammer instead, though.
So Miles, I have a question for you.
What's up?
I see you're wearing a bow tie in your cam. Is that your normal attire, or is that something you just wear for us?
It's my normal work attire. So
Okay.
I have to wear ties to work, and what better tie than a bow tie? So.
Now, is it a blue or a red tie? Okay.
You watch the stream.
Now, as long as you don't start wearing what is known, no, as long as you don't start wearing a trench coat, you're good.
Oh, I could wear a trench coat on stream. Why wouldn't I want to wear a trench coat? Would I look too much like a certain doctor?
As long as you don't start writing a whole bunch of galloping phrase texts, then you'll be good.
Okay.
I made a Doctor Who joke earlier. Somebody said don't blink, and I said, what do we have to worry about, angels?
Oh, sorry, I'm not too familiar with Doctor Who.
Nice. I'm with you.
If you throw too many blocks, it'll start canceling out.
And now you're gonna have to redo the whole placement.
Or I could just use the one at the end like I did last time.
Fair enough.
Speedrun strat.
Aw, well, goodbye, Cruel World. I was expecting my hammer to break the icicle, and it totally didn't.
But I was nice, and I put a checkpoint there.
Oh, I guess the hammer totally can't do icicles. Okay. Feels like it
No, the
should, like
hammer's
the hammer
not
goes over hood.
More of a necktie guy, anyway.
I could wear a necktie to stream.
Now hammer those thwomps, yeah!
A way to kill thwomps without, like, killing them with a P-switch and a block, like, destroying them.
Dang it, Mose, what have I told you about committing mass genocide in Mario?
It's a bad idea, I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Oh, I thought that was the way to play the game.
It's inefficient. No.
Well, creating mass genocide to proceed brings back flashbacks of that one that one 100 coin mission from '74.
Oh, dang. Entire icicle. That was easy.
Oh man, Dark, was that before your time, or were you around for those streams?
Sorry, dude, I wasn't paying attention. I was engrossed in Milesluigi's struggles right here.
Super Mario 74?
Oh, Super Mario 74. Yeah.
That one freaking level that had exactly 100 coins?
Yes, that was terrible.
The beach! The beach!
Yes.
With the
God.
speedrun section!
Terrible.
The speedrun section that just destroyed me.
I mean, I caught the clip, so it was great, in my opinion, but dang, I really felt bad.
Like,
for
I
you.
definitely spammed save states, but I didn't break a keyboard over it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I remember that because, Mose, you had to end the stream because you ended up damaging your keyboard.
Thankfully it wasn't permanent damage, but yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. I don't think Mario wants to wall jump.
Alright, here we go.
Good job.
Yeah, I do have I actually have two trench coats, a black one and the classical Detective Brown one, although the classical Detective Brown one is like a big rip in the back, so... Although I could wear it on stream, you guys would totally not see the rip in the back, so... one room rumble, one room. One room stands between Mario and victory. One clear out of 119. Most people have given up on this level, Higsby.
If you don't feel it, you can definitely skip it.
Okay.
Oh, he's feeling it. He's gonna clear it.
I'm really feeling it!
Maybe it was just one guy taking 117 attempts because he really wanted a good speed run of it.
This already looks kind of like a time-based one, having to really time everything.
Oh yeah.
Or not. What am I saying?
Well, I kind of ran like foot first into a fire bar, like looking at the Podobo instead.
Yeah, it seems like you could be a little bit patient here.
And this is reminding me of that end level of Kaizumara that was also just like one room long, but was like a big puzzle like this. So, I wonder if that's what this is inspired from, Higsby?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you have to do.
Yeah, you should probably move back into that alcove.
I agree. I'm just looking at what I'm going to end up having to do after everything here. So I'm going to have to find time where I can jump between these fire bars and not get destroyed by the Podobo as well, which is, I think, now? Oh, a little too far to the left, though.
You can actually reach the platform on the left without having to wall jump. Mario jumps really high in New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I think you'd have to build up a little bit of
Yeah, I see that.
on
Yeah,
the
a little
ground
bit.
before it.
Oh, Lord. It didn't work as planned.
There is actually a space where you're safe between those two thwomps, and you won't die.
Yeah, a space.
It's like a pixel, probably.
It's actually bigger than that.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
the Podobo.
2 pixels.
Oh, a little too fast there on the fire bar.
My levels generally have been on the easier side, though, so this was just kind of me doing something a little bit tougher and gimmickier.
This was you going, okay, now it's time to get serious.
It's not like it's a super long gauntlet or anything. Hey, if it's me designing a level for me, it's like a 5-hour long level with no checkpoints, and it's extremely tough.
I could definitely tell there is a gap there. It just doesn't feel like there is, but there is one, and I should have been able to make it, but I ran too far to the right and unfortunately touched the thwomp.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, that gap, actually. 20 pixels.
Sometimes the hitboxes in Mario Maker are really picky, and then in the cases of those giant thwomps, they're actually not that bad. Nice.
Alright, I have to make strategic use of the P block here. I don't think the on-off switch status matters looking ahead here. So it's just a matter of now falling down at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, in the Podobo. I almost ran right into the Podobo.
Noticed they're coming out with a lot of PS1 remakes recently.
I wonder if I should just wait for the first fire bar and a time to clear the second and just land at the beginning platform. It's going to be easier. Uh-oh, but I have to make it between the thwomps then. Okay.
You did it.
That was close. Oh man, now I have to wait for this fire bar to go all the way around. Alright, there we go. Oh, the Podobo on the far left, right, not left, right. Don't mix up my left and rights. Exactly. Strong disappointment. That's a good reaction to this.
But yeah,
Almost to a safe spot.
Mm-hmm. Those tiny fire bars right there, man.
I like fire bars. When I hack Mario World these days, it's like the first sprite that I insert, firebar.
Bixby is a patient man.
You now have to go to the therapist, and the therapist asks, when did your love of fire bars begin, Higsby? And you could be like, oh, there was this time with Mario Maker that.
Oh.
I would hope it precedes Mario Maker and it goes all the way to, like, say, Paper Mario.
Where they give you coins.
What? No, Higsby, if you do play on a game, Crash Team Racing, it is on Switch.
Absolutely, yes, I would definitely get it for Switch. I now have a 12-month subscription to Nintendo Online thanks to the version of Mario Maker that I bought, which came with a free year. Well, I mean, technically I had to pay $10 more, but it came with a year, so.
Well, that does it. I'm still writing off the 1 year. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a year free thing. So.
Well, I'm still in the middle of mine to where I was like, it's not even worth doing it.
Hold on, Amazon Prime gets you a free what?
There was an offer a while back that I took advantage of where, like, if you were an Amazon Prime member, you could get 1 year free of Nintendo Online, so...
What? What?
I'm gonna have to find the link to this again, aren't I, Dark?
I'm gonna have to go hunting. I'll hunt myself.
I think you shared it on Twitter.
I think I did. Jeez. See, I'm not forgetting all the details because I'm like, I just remember the situation and nothing else. Oh, boy.
I learned from one of my pillars that you could get if you had Twitch Prime, you could get a free NSO, but...
Maybe it was that, actually, because, well, Amazon Prime gets you Twitch Prime, so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, you need Amazon Prime to get Twitch Prime.
So, man.
Oh, jeez, I was expecting my jump to go a little bit higher than that, so that wall jump was not intended to be a wall jump, that was intended to be a jump off the fire bar block.
I mean, even though I already have Crash Team Racing on PlayStation, in case you ever end up doing stream sport modes, I'm thinking of getting on Switch as well.
Oh, you don't have it on Switch right now?
No, I got it on PlayStation. Because at the time when I pre-ordered it, I didn't realize it was going to be on Switch.
So I think there's rumor right now that the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible with PS4. That sounds pretty awesome considering I don't have a PS4, but then if I do get a PS5, I can at least go back and play all the games I missed.
Good thing Mario here got the power-up that lets him spin jump with items.
Oh yes, exactly. Jump half, thank you so much. He doesn't have the Castlevania cross thing though. That would really help.
He doesn't have the thing that just lets him tank a death. I didn't actually remember, like, I didn't think to look at what the button combination you had to hit to use that was, but it was okay, because the first level didn't let me use it anyway. The first level was like instant death if you got hit at all, more or less, because
the P-balloon one, right?
Yeah. And then my PC decided to crap out, and I haven't played since then. I probably won't stream it anymore, at least not as the main event.
In what way did it crap out?
Like, everything on my PC decided to grind to a screeching halt all at once.
Ow.
I have no idea what happened.
Okay.
But at least it didn't happen during that awesome final boss. That's like the best thing I've played since, yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, yeah. That's when it ends with Luigi, right?
Yeah. The negative zone.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's such a classic.
I think I was there for that finale.
I felt very sad that I, like, got a cape and then immediately cheesed the heck out of the fight. Because, like, I was close to being able to do it without it.
Alright, I did find the whole Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime information, so I am not out in the dark anymore.
Alright.
And everything perfectly synced except the on-off blocks.
Oh,
wow,
no, the thwomp.
The left one fall that time.
Oh
no.
There's no more blocks to slow down the thwomp. I'm at his mercy.
Sorry to anybody who's playing through Super Expert and gets this.
Wow.
Milesluigi is just ensuring that the death count pushes it into Super Expert.
Pretty much.
I wonder how that's decided. Like, what's the threshold for each difficulty?
Algorithm.
If it's the same as Super Mario Maker 1, Super Expert is 1% clear rate or less, so... I forgot what the other thresholds are, but I remember Super Expert is 1% or less, so...
I want to say experts could get as high as, like, 12 at some point, which seems ridiculous.
Ridiculously high or low?
High.
Both.
Yeah, it is pretty high.
Like 1 in 8. I don't know. I mean, I guess 8 lives is a lot to lose when you have to play 16 levels.
and now it just goes on forever. Like, I don't know. This is a question I have for everyone. What is with the medals in Mario Maker 2 on your profile? How do you
I
even
haven't
get
done
those?
that yet, so I have no idea.
Because I currently have 107 levels into medium difficulty in endless Mario Maker mode, but I don't know, like, should I end it?
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's like Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, where you don't get anything unless you lose.
Exactly, right? But I have 70 lives built up. I don't just want to burn them.
I never cared for endless challenges for exactly that reason.
Should have stopped
They're
it.
either too hard to get a good run going, or they're so easy to keep a good run going that it actually is endless.
That's exactly how I feel. Like, I got the costume piece for your Mii that you get at 100 wins, and now it's like, what do I do? I'm currently, I think, ranked like 1,500th in the world for how far I've made it in media mode. But that will probably change as more people play the game.
I just realized Mario Maker 2 is a little bit of a roguelike then. You just keep going and going and going until you eventually either give up or die.
Yeah, I've never been a really big fan of roguelikes for that reason.
Oh, the Poto. Oh, darn it. There's like too many elements of clockwork to watch here in this level.
Too many cooks.
Like I said though,
handle
if
the
at any
heat.
point you're not having fun anymore, don't stress out over it.
Can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Ironically, I
Can't
say
handle the
that
heat, get out of the
in the castle level.
Yeah, maybe you should wait a half cycle before crossing over, because it always seems like the on-off block is the element that's causing you to miss the timing.
Half cycle.
I mean, you could always just sit on the other side of the thwomp one more drop.
This level will not cause Milesluigi any stress. Any more stress, rather. He will play it patiently. I believe in him.
This level will teach people patience.
I'm still filled with determination, so for until that's taken away from me, I'm going to go for it.
Determination.
I'm hoping I can get around to making my level before people start stealing my ideas. I have like one particular mechanic I really want to base my first level around.
That
Gotta
is a
get
thing
on
that
it.
happens. Like, I was about to go to bed, and then I unlocked that bounty flower from Mario Land, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm spending the next hour of my life building a Mario Maker level. Before someone else does.
Oh, darn it, I didn't make it across in time. That was kind of dumb. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just make it to the platform over there, but then I hesitated because I didn't want to run into the fire bar, and unfortunately, hesitation equals death. Just go barging in!
Be careful though. Once you actually do make it up there, I saw that thwomp just looking kind of diagonal.
I have an
Not
idea.
diagonal, but kind of.
Obliquely related, like
Oblique.
it's among other reasons.
Oh, no dev path, Higsby. I thought maybe you hit a dev path up here.
Oh, yeah!
At least you can survive the trip down.
I had a door up there.
Wow, this keeps on going. I thought this was done after those thwomps.
Then you have to climb up a little bit and make a thwomp come down, which breaks the blocks that allow access to the axe. But I think the beginning half is probably the most difficult. The problem is, though, if you die in the second half, you're redoing the first half.
Ah, he thinks this is the more difficult one. Okay.
I was gonna say, among other reasons, I kind of find it disappointing that the 3D world style doesn't have tracks, because, like, you can't spell out little letters with it to indicate, like, do this move.
Oh, I didn't expect that thwomp to come down. I was on the ground, damn it.
I agree, JD Aster. I think it's disappointing that a few things are missing from the 3D world. Like, there's no one-way gates. There's no kind of spike that just acts as a spike. You have the on-off switch ones, but then if you want to make a puzzle with on-off switches, then you don't just have like an actual spike or muncher graphic that, or you know, block that you can deal damage to the player with. So I definitely think that they could add a few more elements into the 3D world set. It would be nice.
I mean, yeah, there are definitely way more important things you can do with tracks than, like, put little indicators on, but, like...
Yeah, and that too, of course.
It was totally intended to be a spin jump, but I lipped the edge and fell down normally and died.
If it makes it feel any better, you have one more level of mine left after this, and it is a very nice level.
Okay.
When you posted the image, it had no losses on it. It also had no plays, so that doesn't mean much.
Wow.
Venture into the unknown.
Just an update on that. Before the stream I checked, and it actually does have plays now, and it has deaths, which amazed me. I was like, how? How do you die in this level? And I checked, and there's just like a little gap before the flagpole, and like 3 people have fallen in that.
Wow. Boy. Higsby, did you try to make a level you couldn't lose?
No, I mean, the intention was not at all to do with winning or losing, but I didn't think people would die, and then yet people still found a way, so congratulations, I guess.
It's like that pit at the beginning of 2-3 in Super Mario Brothers. People have died there, presumably.
That's interesting.
How? I'll never know.
Oh, this edge, I keep lipping it, darn it.
Just like that pit I made fun of in that one level in Jump Af, and then found a way to fall into.
That was really good. That was really good.
But yeah, there was back in the Mario Maker 1 days, Proton John made a level which was you can't lose, which was a bunch of conveyor belts that just carries you right into the flagpole. Yeah, people found out that if you pause and exit course, it counts as a loss, so the course did not have a 100% clear rate.
Nice.
So unless like you could disable the player's ability to pause, I don't think you can build a course with a 100% clear rate.
Mario Maker 2 doesn't allow you to place blocks in like the starting area, so I'm pretty sure in Mario Maker 1 you could, and that causes some problems sometimes when you're trying to design a course around like a certain gimmick, but the player has to like be able to press, forward or something like that. You can't really make it easily so that Mario moves as soon as the level begins.
Oh man, I had the movement, but the fire bar was too far across its rotation pattern. Damn it!
Oh, if you were just a little bit more patient.
But the P-switch was going to end, Higsby!
Couldn't be any more patient. That was pretty resourceful use of the time he had, honestly.
I'd have to agree. Give it another go, though.
Alright, let's try not to preemptively hit the P-switch here. Oh dang, there was enough of a gap to make it there, but now I hesitated and now we have to wait for save time. There we go. Oh darn it, the other thwomp! I'm on the ground, I'm not expecting the second thwomp to come down. Grr! Must have to do with the position of the camera, I think, rather than Mario's position.
I'd say you should just expect it
next time.
Yeah.
It's not very often I get this far in the level either with the P-switch, so...
You say that, but you've gone at least 10 times with the P-switch now?
Okay, it doesn't feel that many times then.
Oh yeah, that definitely didn't look like it should trigger the second guy.
I'm teaching you guys about Mario Maker. Thwomps apparently activate a little bit based on camera, question mark? Or maybe it has to do with Mario's horizontal speed as well as his position away. Well, he didn't activate this time, okay.
It's a mystery.
We'll have to do this for science then. Alright.
I think because you weren't that fast, you didn't stay in the air full of his I guess you could call it like scouting range? I don't know. Because usually
you can get the coins
faster.
too and then run back to the safe spot. So don't think that the second you press the P switch you have to proceed.
I did not see the upcoming thwomp at all till the camera panned over there, so I thought it was safe space.
I did say to watch out for that thwomp in that oblique position.
Forgot about him.
We got a sneak peek about 30 deaths ago.
Okay. Miles being the debugger of the level, sure. Oh, that's
It's
one
beatable.
thing. You can't like ask your friends to playtest the level unless you upload it. So, like, unless you're like, I was like, hey Higsby, let me quick upload this level you playtested, and then I delete it, and then remake it and re-upload it. Like, there's no way to share a level for playtesting purposes only. That time,
Well, I
the
love how
second
that's
thwomp
like
didn't
the
go off
premise
either.
for story mode in Mario Maker 2. Everyone's just like, hey, can you beat my level for me? And it's like, that's not how Mario Maker works.
Hey, they give you coin bounties.
True.
Could you imagine getting coin bounties for just beating everyone else's level?
$20 reward if you can beat my Mario Maker level. I'd take that occupation up.
Real life money. This becomes an occupation, Mario Maker levels.
I'd like that.
About to say all the Twitch streamers who are successful in trying to make it for a living now all switch to Mario Maker because they can make money beating levels. Oh gosh,
They don't need any more money.
But then they all get the super expert like Panga Kaizo levels.
That's true.
Time to focus. Put your focus brain on.
Alright, I'm just gonna collect the coins there. Might as well just take care of that now. I realized that I could do that. Because I thought the fire bars looked good, but the thwomp acted a little later than I would have liked for that. Alright, there we go. Okay, how in the world are we gonna do this?
Proceed
there are
on
two
the... Well, the thwomp is on its way back. Go into that little cubby hole up there. And then, well, it's against the wall. Proceed to the right. And jump over the other one that's going to come at you.
I can't look up. I want to look up.
There's a safe spot. There's a safe spot. You're good.
Okay, that big thwomp concerns me. Thanks for the one up, Higsby.
You're welcome. See,
I see I could have gotten 50 coins had the on-off block been in the other position.
Okay,
I mean,
so the
technically,
last,
a one-up is better.
the last tricky thing you have to do is activate the bridge and then get out of there.
How
Get
does
out
that
of
not
there.
activate it? Wow, you really have to get far on it.
Okay. Now you go back down through the way that the arrow one-way platforms are,
Ooh.
and but don't forget the thwomp's gonna come back up too.
In before
fell.
he fails? I hope he doesn't. Oh, thank goodness for that spin.
All right, we did it.
Thank
The level has
goodness.
2 clears now. Yes!
Oh my
We
god!
did it!
Yes!
Woo!
Good job! I told you
Yes.
the first half was more difficult. Good job.
Oh, but the nerves are really high on the second half here, and the other person did it in 1:17.
Well done. Thank you. I'm happy. Hopefully you had fun. I hope it wasn't more frustrating than fun.
Now beat
that-
that record.
Did everything on the Carl cycle.
All right. Well, this will be our second last level tonight. I'll scroll up in Twitch chat if that message still exists in Twitch chat for the one level, and then yeah, I'll see if I can figure out some way, like some forms you guys can fill out to submit level codes. Oh hey,
Yeah.
there's a 10 coin up
Still
here.
exists.
It's supposed to mimic the secret at the beginning of Peach's secret slide, where if you turn around, there's an invisible block.
Oh, I want this, and it's just out of oh. Thanks, Higsby. Is this gonna reveal a dev path, by the way?
No, there is no death pass in my level.
The level has 75% clear path and still has a dev path. Alright, well. Somebody had fun with slopes and sliding mechanics. This is easily, like, in the top 5 of best additions to Mario Maker, slopes.
Mm-hmm.
It just adds so much just visual appeal to a level, never mind applicability, so I'm just
trying to
enjoying the
find
ride.
This little gap that people could have perished on.
Well, I'm holding down, so
Not yet.
where's that gap? Where's that gap? Is the gap here?
Yes.
Wow.
I taunted death by going down the wall.
If this
Yay.
were Mario 3, you wouldn't be able to wall jump out of the star animation.
Okay, well there we go.
Beat that record. 22 seconds. Go. beat
See,
it.
that's the cool part about this level is you can just play it normally, or you can try and do it like Mario 64.
You gotta beat it in under 21 seconds, man.
All right, here we go. I found the level code. It still exists in chat,
Yep.
so we'll put it in here. T9W FDS and then Q and F. All right, Starlight Cavern. Looks like this is going to be using the level gets dark kind of gimmick that exists in some of the dark themes or the nighttime themes. We'll find out. Yankee Gal, wow, you slid through this one, no problem. Nice pun.
Hopefully that was fun after how tough the one-room rumble was.
That was a nice break. Ooh, a star can light up a room entirely. But it might be difficult to pick one up if I'm going to be running into spikes in the dark.
And by the way, thank you for playing and liking all of my levels. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Generally speaking, even if I don't beat the level, I'm pretty generous with likes. Like, you have to put in, like, 0 effort for me to not hit like at the end of playing your levels. So, like, if you put 0 effort into it, I won't hit like, but I'm generous with likes otherwise.
Also,
So-
that's a really cool gimmick. This level is really nice.
What's
Yeah,
the effort needed for dislike?
Oh, jeez. I probably won't ever hit the dislike button. Like, I feel like if I'm too frustrated to beat the level, I probably still shouldn't hit dislike, and that's like the situation where I may hit dislike. I guess maybe if a creator like deliberately lies in a non-effort way about their level, maybe I'd hit dislike. Like if their level says you need a fire flower and there's no fire flower in the entire level, maybe.
There's just a door at the beginning, secret door that you use to beat it.
Yeah, I feel like the dislike option in Mario Maker, I'm not sure why it's there. It's probably just going to make kids who make levels and then upload them to Mario Maker, even if they aren't good levels, feel like really sad and stuff like that. So,
Aww.
So one thing I wasn't sure if anyone knew the answer to, what exactly does disliking a level do? Because dislikes are not listed. And so I'm not exactly sure what the point is.
yeah, neither do I. I didn't even notice that they weren't listed alongside a level. Like, you can't see likes and dislikes or the like to dislike ratio, so...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I don't know if maybe
Nintendo-
it just subtracts a like or something, but
Maybe it's just a statistic Nintendo collects and it functionally does nothing. That'd
and
be
then it
interesting.
won't show up inside of challenges maybe.
Might also just try to hunt for that level and see, maybe why is this level so heavily disliked if it's just lots and lots of dislikes, proportionately too. With a certain amount of count that needs to fit into the proportion, because say if it's just only like 10 people have played it, then 9 people dislike and 1 person likes, you're already gone.
You
Nice
noticed,
level here.
Luigi. I was
I'm
going
like,
to say it looks like there's a
There's a
secret up
ledge.
there.
There's a ledge. I should check it out.
Nicely done.
Yeah, this was actually really nice levels. Showing me the stars right away, I mean, they're clearly meant to help illuminate the path along their way. I'm originally thinking, because if you use a dark theme, nighttime theme in either the ghost house or whatever. I think that was underground is upside down. I forgot now. What themes give you the lights? I know Ghost House does. I think that might have been
Water
Ghost House.
might be the other one.
Let's take another look here and pay attention to what music is playing. But yeah, using the stars as lights is actually a really good idea. Although at first, as a player, I'm like, ooh, I want to pick up the star, because if I pick up the star, it will completely light up a room. It's one of the ways you can get a room completely lit up. So, and then, yeah, this is actually just Ghost House. I just didn't even really notice. So, yeah, this is actually a really good use of the darkness theme. I think I'd much rather deal with darkness levels than levels that you can't leave the ground on.
Yes.
So, just personal preference there. But yeah, this was first round of we play your levels that you guys can submit. For right now, I guess continue sending levels via Twitter, Facebook. I'll see if I can set up something to where there's an online form, maybe some Google survey thing I can set up or whatever for you guys. Future streams, we will also be doing, matter of fact, why don't we just do a quick round of it, because I haven't even checked it out yet. The network play, let's do some multiplayer versus. So we'll definitely be checking this out. And we'll definitely be playing it when they update it with play with friends versus mode, because I'm looking forward to doing that.
Yay.
But I was watching some other people stream this, and it was really laggy for them, so I'm kind of curious if I'm going to get a really laggy room. Or, I just realized, this is peer-to-peer. Do I need to update my router config to static NAT all the traffic to my Switch? At least I know what I would need to do, but Jesus, Nintendo, why do I have to open up my Switch to the internet? I think I do.
That's interesting that downloading levels is fine, but then this is a problem.
I mean, I don't feel really comfortable to it because I'm basically telling my router, hey, all the unsolicited traffic, send that to the Switch.
All traffic is okay.
Nope, I just disabled that part of the configuration of my router so I could just go reactivate. Yeah, I totally did. So we'll do configure, edit security NAT static, and then we will activate rule set static NAT for Switch. And I think there's also a policy I have to update. Top, edit security policies from zone internet. I named it zone internet. From zone internet to zone trust LAN. And then yeah, there should be a policy. Yep. Activate policy, allow Nintendo Switch exposed to internet is what I named it. One or more consoles are not responding. Please try again. Error code 26180521. Checking server status. The server is operating normally. The NAT transversal process may have failed. Oh, Nintendo. I have a beef to play with you regarding networking. But yeah, all right, I'm going to quick update my router. I actually just set the commit to my router to say, hey, unsolicited traffic sent to the Switch. And I'm now just waiting for that change to commit here. If I'm sounding like I'm speaking like Chinese or something like that, I'm a network guy, like IT networking as my day job. So I'm kind of speaking work speak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, router. The commit shouldn't take this long to do. I don't know what's taking my router so long to save the changes. There it goes. All right, so now we're gonna try again. At least we figured this out while I was doing Puyo Puyo Tetris. If you're wondering why Milesluigi feels really familiar with this issue, it's because a couple months ago, I was trying to play Puyo Puyo Tetris with Higsby, and we ran exactly into this issue, and then I started Googling it, and then I learned Nintendo classifies NATs by different letter types, and apparently I had NAT type D, which apparently was bad, even though it's functionally like what a NAT should be. But like if I really wanted to get on my high horse and started really complaining about junk, I could just say NAT is an ugly hack that forces us or allowed us to continue using IPv4. But because of its existence and because it works at least decently well enough, we all just use IPv4, even though there's only 4 billion or so IP addresses with about 2.7 billion of them usable-ish, and it's not enough for all the devices in this world. So we made a new IP protocol that we should all use, and it is in use out in the core internet and some websites out there called IPv6, but no one wants to actually convert or upgrade or dual stack or do anything with IPv6. Ugh.
Darn you, Tim Berners-Lee, for introducing IPv4.
Oh gosh.
4 billion devices ought to be enough for anybody.
Oh, how wrong he was.
I forget to activate other things here on the router. No.
I remember, I think last time you forgot to save it, and then, or something.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we're not going to be checking this out tonight. Yeah, if I look at the configuration of my router that's currently deactivated, the only thing that's deactivated is some debugging options. The static NAT stuff is... Oh, I just thought of something. Show configuration security, NAT static. What are you... Okay. Did my public IP address change here? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this. God damn it. Nintendo! I will get this working for a future stream, but I guess maybe not tonight. We'll try it one more time. And anyway, I was getting on my high horse about IPv6 because guess what doesn't support IPv6? the Nintendo Switch? Why does a modern console that, you know, is made to modern specifications not support a modern protocol? Then we wouldn't have to worry about translating IP addresses at all. We would just have to worry about the security policies, which I've taken care of. And I could always loosen a little bit if need be. All of that would suck. Ugh, Nintendo. I think I'm going to have to troubleshoot this. Well, I'm going to save you guys the effort troubleshooting this and call it a night. Does anybody have any closing thoughts while we watch Mario running around in a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look at him go.
No, but seriously, I'm glad that you're back to streaming Milesluigi. I saw that you streamed a couple of times earlier, days before. So, hey, glad you're back. I hope everything's well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to have a goal to do at least one stream a week. Provided things go as planned, I'll double check with Evil Pop-Tart, but provided he's cool, we'll have another Doom stream tomorrow, and we'll get back to the Super Mario Maker next week. So, hey there, Epic Roku, you're too soon. I need to add something to where you can add levels to a list, so I will get to making that. For until then, send me the, well, I suppose he just sent me the code on Twitch chat. I can copy-paste that into Google Keep. I'll get your code now, but for future people, I'll set something up. And yeah, last chance for final clouds, because I'm going to be closing the stream. Is there anyone I should raid?
Speaking of setting things up, what about the calendar? Is that going to be a thing again or no?
I forgot about the calendar. I should update that. I'm lazy. Okay, Dark.
Alright, someone else.
Alright, if we take a look here in terms of who... guys?
Where did they go? No!
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I have no idea. I don't know who is streaming at the moment.
Cappy still? No, he's done.
Apparently
Cappy's
Mewtwo
done.
King is streaming Mario Maker 2. Haven't watched his stream since his World of Light Spiritless stuff.
Oh.
Well, this is kind of interesting. One of the people I follow, Ty Tuesday, was marked as playing Apollo Justice, but right now he is watching somebody draw, so we will raid him with Stupid Nat. So that's going to be our raid message, Stupid Nat. You guys have yourself a wonderful evening, okay?
You too.
That was fun. Thanks for having me, and take care, everyone.
Oh,
Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Oh, it's /raid, not !raid. That would help.